Okay, and hi, and welcome to Trend Watch 777. Today we're going to be talking about Mr. Tendernism. Whoa. Okay, so those who are not familiar with who Mr. Tenderism is, this is Mr. Tenderism right here, and affectionately known as Unc. And this is that other guy who he's the owner of Destination Smokehouse, and this is Keith Lee. So it all started with Keith Lee visiting Destination Smokehouse. He did his review, and then he wanted to leave Unc a $4,000 tip, I believe. He wanted to leave that to him, but he couldn't get to Unc because the bodyguard said that he was filming something or he was busy. So Keith Lee went and gave the tip that he was going to give to Unc. He shared it with the community. And then from there is where all the troubles start. All right, so let me say, so I hear that he's trying to make a comeback, Unc, Mr. Tendernism. So let's go ahead into this video and shout out to 907 Good Eat. See what he's saying here.
And just like that, we don't hear about Mr. Tendernism or that restaurant. It's not on your FYP, and that shit was popping. We ain't heard about it.
Oh yeah, I was saying, like, after all the hoopla came out and it was exposed that Unc is not the owner of Destination Smokehouse. That white guy is. The white guy pushed Unc out of the way for making those TikTok videos, and then he himself started to make the videos. I hear that he wasn't in the videos before, but now all of a sudden after this, after the Keith Lee review, then and he started to appear in most of the videos himself.
The months we ain't seen it or nothing. You see the power that we have? I'm just saying.
Hey, this is official Mr. Tendernism coming to y'all. You know, I just got off the freeway kind of late at night, but I want to know y'all come on my page. Official Mr. Tendernism, Walter Johnson. Yes, sir. Y'all come on down now. I'm the Tendernism original. Not nobody else. The original Tendernism. Booyah.
I just seen a post on Joe White. I think his name is Joe White's page. And it was the official Mr. Tendernism. But before that, earlier today, somebody was like, have y'all seen Tendernism? Since they got rid of that black dude, you ain't heard nothing else about him, right? Tendernism done fell off. So now I just seen the old black man saying it's the official Mr. Tendernism and come holla at him. Where? At the same place? Not the smokehouse.
I hope
we
not.
Talking a new place, right, Mr. Tender?
I hope it's a new place. And then kind of also we come to find out that that white guy was trying to trademark the name Mr. Tendernism, which is originally belonged to Unc, the black guy. And there was like 4 patents. I don't know the status of them now, but yeah. So hey.
Tendernism, like Mr. Official Tendernism. We're not talking about the destination place, are we? We're going to a different place. Please tell me we're going to a different place, because if you're back at destination, that's not our destination. I ain't never been there, never wanted to go there. I liked you though. I like what you was doing. I like how you did your shit. But if you back with Sir Boss, we can't support you. And the video that I seen you on, and I believe this might be true, you might be sick because you look unwell. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I take care of people for a fucking living. That might be why that man shipped you off, because you might have gotten sick and needed to go get some literal medical assistance. But baby, that man has sucked the life out of you. You look unwell. But it's now the official Mr. Tendernism, y'all.
This was weighing heavy on my heart, so I just wanted to get it out before I close my eyes. We don't need near not one of y'all to do any more food reviews at Destination Smokehouse. Thank you. That's enough.
I'm trying to tell you, see? Look. Let me tell you something else. This black dime. You gotta know how to eat these. You don't just eat these. Say the being devil. Wait till I go out there on the streets with that. Oh, my Lord. Boy, look at him. I'm gonna tell y'all where to come now. Watch this. It's off of Dayton Jefferson.
Pull up some cash.
If your money is any way close, they're gonna work with you. But it gotta be close. But it ain't happening. What we gonna do? Come on down.
He definitely have character. I've watched this video because I thought he was trying to make a comeback. I'm just seeing TikTok videos. Where is he trying to make a comeback at? Maybe I need to watch some more of the video. But some of the comments says, I'm very glad that I guess he finds himself something to do with his time and maybe make a little piece of coin on the side. But to be completely honest, I am sick and tired of the cornery and the buffoonery. Let me see. ATP is over, baby. You let that man take your stuff right from under and it's not hitting like it did the first time around. Sorry, Unc. Yeah, that is a shame. So they saying that white guy, he just used Unc, took his ideas and now he wants to run with it because his Destination Smokehouse started as a coffee shop and it was Unc's idea to bring the food in and then to promote the place, and do those tendernism TikTok videos. But let's see. Maybe as we continue watching, they'll come back with what the video is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about he's making a comeback. I really don't want to watch TikTok videos, rehearsing the past.
Don't film this. This one right here sold. That's
a Tendernism.
Sold. Yeah.
This is cute. Are you gonna put these on all the trees?
Renee.
That's cute.
Renee.
You can help me put those on if you want. I can. You want to do it right now? Yeah.
Renee.
Okay. Say hi. Renee.
Hey, you bet.
Little brat. Show me your dress.
Hey, Tendernism, Mr. Tendernism, better than me. I'd be rich as hell by now.
What in the world am I looking at here? What is this? In his hair? Oh my God, what am I looking at?
By the end of 2025, Christmas time, richer than a bitch right now. Let me tell you why. Once this man...
This look nice and healthy, but how come his hair can't match his little... That's not a honey mop, I guess. What is that? It's not a beard. I don't know what that thing is called.
And got national attention. Yeah, I'm going to say national. Worldwide. Because I pay attention to viral sensations and the level of sensation you reach. Like in 2025, you had the girl in the blue robe, Mr. Dan, Dirty Dan, Arisa Tisa, Sanaa, all of them, you know what I'm saying? Because I do content, I pay attention to this stuff, the patterns, and all this good stuff. I really don't give a damn, but I make content around it, but still, just you want to expand your mind with any type of shit, especially when you're doing something. But anyways, the dude should be rich. And even if he don't start his own business, like, because he don't want to take on the pressure of that, or he feel, not...
Then he's saying it's a lot. It takes a lot to run a restaurant. And given his age, I mean, does he have the energy and the stamina to start from scratch, basically? I mean, if he has some help that, people around him that will do the right thing and not, take advantage of him, then I think it'll be a success. But he has to have the right people around him. That white person, that white guy from Destination Smokehouse, it's just not it.
Confident. The structure of what we got going, I wouldn't be getting paid no hourly pay. I'd be getting equity in the business. You know what I'm saying? Because what he bringing to the table now, I'm sure has multiplied their income. Not just, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people can add something to it and it'll, you know, you make 10% more than what you was already making. This man 100% done probably double, triple, or quadruple their income. Like whenever you get like certain attention, then you got celebrities that's coming through doing videos with them, like Daisy Banks, I seen one, and a few others, and they
I don't know how that's how it was going. I hope it's not going that way anymore. I mean, it's a shame that you know, you was bad on the business, but if you do people bad, I mean, it's gonna come back to you. So no matter how you look at it, I don't believe it's the same as it was before when Keith Lee went and made his food review.
audience, and it's like that wildfire effect. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got Meek Mill, a lot of people, like a lot of bigger people like them, they platforms, like, come on, man, a lot of money was made, a lot of it. And I don't think he was compensated fairly, but like I don't know. We don't know what type of relationship they got going on. And just because the color of the dude's skin, you know what I'm saying, if he was a black man, everybody, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna get into that. But like I say, 9 times out of 10, our people is undervalued. We know that. And I don't undervalued, taken advantage of, having our ideas stolen, and then and other people making money off of it. I think this is definitely the case, because like I said before, even a white guy said, I don't even know his name, I don't even care, but the owner of Destination Smokehouse said it was Walt's idea. It was all his idea to do the tendernism, to bring in the food, because it was just a coffee shop and it wasn't doing very well before Walt's idea came into play. Probably. So he should have definitely been compensated, but I don't believe he was. Not to the point where he really deserved such compensation. He probably got like maybe a little bit. I don't know, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like he was compensated, especially when it came out after the fact that that white guy tried to trademark his name, Tendernism. Ain't getting paid with it. Then the Keith Lee situation, $5,000 that he missed out on. That was like, oh, he was busy, and that's why Keith like to move how he moved. Cause like, just because, you know what I'm saying, when I come through as Keith Lee, because you're gonna treat me different from what your regular protocol is. But if I come through as anonymous, you know what I'm saying? So missed out on that. So, but anyways, man, I want to see how this unfold though. Shout out to him though. Much love to him. You know what I'm saying? I just hope he getting, you know, just know your worth. You feel me? Don't let nobody underpay you for what you worth, man. Cause hell, every time he is the business at this point.
I want to talk to you about Walter, because I want to know how you got to meet him, where you met him, how that first, interaction was with him, because he is the character that so many people, tie Destination Smokehouse with, and the tendernism is always something that's going to be trending and everyone's going to remember him for.
He came into the restaurant when it was a coffee shop on a Sunday with his wife, and I recall like it was yesterday because.
Oh, I think that's this white guy. Is that his name, Nick Yepperman? Is that the owner of Destination Smokehouse? That's his name, Nick.
Because he had on this really nice brown suit with a brown hat, and his wife was dressed. They're just very well dressed couple. So I noticed them, but I didn't talk to them. My mom was talking to them, and like at the end of the day, I was like, "Hey, Mom, who is that couple you're talking to?" And she's like, "Well, he said he's from New Orleans, and he used to be a chef, and he wants to work in a kitchen, and he can make this really good gumbo we have to try." So, okay, that's cool. Sounds good. Gumbo, guy from New Orleans. All right, let's see. So he shows up the next Monday, all right, with us not talking at all, in a chef's coat, and I was always the first one there. He's outside of the gate waiting for me to get there.
Walt's a big part of what we do. Wow. It's more than him just being the inspiration for us cooking barbecue. When things started to go well, he was my barometer to know if we were doing things the right way or not, because he's been around it his whole life. Well, when did you start cooking barbecue? Wow. Yeah, right? Let's just go back. Wow. that far.
And then I don't care what I'm watching, what station I'm watching, movie, or just, playing video, I always pay attention to the hand signals there. This is the Merkle diamond there. I find that odd, especially when you're seated and you make that gesture there.
Right back wow. Yeah, okay, so now then we move right forward.
Some people say they do that because it center your energy, especially if you're nervous or something. It centers your energy and it calms you down. And then other people say, well, that's a sign of the Illuminati and all that stuff. But it is called the Merkle diamond.
So he continued.
I do believe that is what it's called. The last time I watched a video about hand signals and stuff. I'm into that stuff.
Consistency, with consistency. And so I say, hey, it's your own recipe. But anything can happen in life. Right. I die. Yeah. So can't follow. Get your own, cause me, I'm just like, I don't get anything, I don't do things to me. So and then I'll let you know. So I came back one day, look at here. Well, yeah, see, I say, now that right there, now that'll make it. I'm proud now.
You tasted it and, getting that taste in your mouth, saying,
I'm proud,
that's good.
Hey, I'm proud.
I think you learned something.
Hey, dig it up. I don't like ribs.
Oh boy, that's a whole other story.
I don't like ribs.
We used to get in a fight over that.
Wow.
Hey, man, look, they don't even know cold outside, warm outside, hot outside. It was all rain outside.
Yeah, oh yeah. Smoke still coming from it.
Well, we had vertical grill, we had horizontal grill, we had grill. And then one day, I went somewhere, I think it might have been to some little city, and got first place.
Wow! He's talking about Cherry Valley. We did an event there.
Y'all get it together, or?
No,
so
he did the event. I was just there to assist.
Okay.
And then the little pit master was trained down. He was there too. But however, he went there. I say, man, look here. And so we had brisket.
And so I just read this up here. It's Unc says Nick is responsible for all the recipes and said he is proud of him. It just sound, is he being coached on what to say? Because in another video, Nick is the one who says that Unc is the one responsible for their food. Is that the same as being responsible for the recipes or not? But I'm not sure. One says he is, one and Unc says he is. I believe the first story I had, I heard that Unc is his idea that turned it into a brand. Let me just put it like that.
I know the brisket tastes better than anybody, but anyway, that's another story. However, they gave the ribs. You get what I'm saying? Uno, number one.
One rib, that's it.
Uno, he first place. I know the one rib. Yeah, these ribs that day was first place. I said, now that's all right. So I just looked at it, and I told him. I said, man, look, I'm proud of you, bro. And I mean that to this day.
I'm sorry. I always thought it was just strange when a person sits like that and making that symbol. That's not natural. That's not natural.
Proud of him right now.
Thank you all.
Hey, cause this is my guy right here.
Right on.
Hey, and he kept going. And he kept going. And he kept going. Hey, coffee shop turned into a
real coffee shop.
Here's the craziest thing about it, though. It's like every time that I was 100% in control of what we were doing, things were good, but they've only been great when Walt's been in the picture. So people always get it confused that the food is because of Walt, and I'm fine with that most of the time because I don't need credit. But when people would come in and be disrespectful to the business.
Right.
Because of that, I'm like, well, we have to get the story straight because we just went viral the last year so many times. I took an account that had 900 followers when I took it over and built it.
Oh, so what is he saying? Keith Lee went in there and was disrespectful towards the business?
Up to 55,000. but it took 3 years, and it was hard work. And I only started doing that. I'm a non-social media guy. I'll be very honest. I don't hate it now, but what it's done to my life, I kind of, sometimes I'm like, is it really worth it? But I was never on social media because I didn't want to be addicted to it. I didn't want to be on my phone looking for likes and comments and all that. But because a friend of mine, Juan Hernandez, he was actually working for a food distributor, and he's like, dude, he's like, you need to get on social media. Start posting on Instagram. And it took some time. But getting...
I don't believe that, because if Unc was on social media and he saw the response that he was getting, he didn't want to get on social media. They took another guy to tell him that. Bull.
Back to Walt. Every time Walt has stepped away, or he and I had... Walt and I... So first thing I want to say, this is very important. Walt and I are like brothers. We have definitely had ups and downs where we didn't always agree. And we were both... He was angry at me. I would be angry at him. And we separated more than once. We came back together about 1.5 years ago, because I just felt like Walt had so much influence on me even doing this. Anytime I would see pictures of him and me together...
Yeah, I think his business was suffering without Walt. Walt is the business.
I'd get really nostalgic. I'm like, man, I miss Walt. Like, forget about what happened. Let's just start working together. So, did I call you, or did you call me the last time we got back together? Was it?
I called you. I came by something. Then we had a thing at Winco.
Yeah.
And from Winco to that Cherry Valley.
Yeah.
From Cherry Valley to
here, Mamelli's.
Yeah, we were here, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This place didn't used to be like this.
Yeah.
This place was black. Everything in it was black. The walls,
I love the
everything.
design here. I love it.
Then everything just changed. So I was like, man, you doing pretty, man. Look, all the thing we got to do is keep doing it.
Yeah.
So one day, he said, man, look, I told him about some oxtail. You know,
I love some oxtails, man.
I don't know. So one day he said, man, you can just do this right here. He said, what you got? He said, man, me on camera? Oh, no. You know what I'm saying? So he said, man, come on. So, hey, he been the producer, director. Hey, check this out. Look around.
Yeah, beautiful.
He started from a coffee shop. Yeah, 80 cups of coffee. That's where he started at. Now, look where we at right now.
Wow, what is it like being in business? What is it being a business owner and establishing such a beautiful place here? I know you have a place also in Emmett.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about how the business aspect of it, just getting started, some of those things you have to go through.
So I relate it to like riding a roller coaster. You know, there's a lot of good times, but there's also a lot of times where you're going down and you got to fix things to go back up. So for us, first off, doing this during COVID was crazy. But when people were really like complaining about how hard it was for them, I feel like we were fortunate on a lot of levels because we had only up to go. The coffee shop that I took over, it was a family business that my parents had started, and I had literally zero involvement in it. The only involvement I had was I came up with the name, and I told them they should name their food.
Nick is such a weirdo. I think we can all agree on that. There are a couple of different TikTok accounts that these viral videos have come from. We have Destination Smokehouse, Walter Johnson, and recently Mr. Tendernism announced that he's starting a new TikTok, official Mr. Tenderism. In the beginning of the editing of this video, he had 854 followers. Right before we wrapped up editing, the page is at 1,700 followers. Thanks to your girl, I was the 1,700th person. Don't forget that. Okay, let's talk about Nick and some of the comments that he has made. When you are a bad person, no matter what you do and say, it will be revealed. I don't know why he is making it a point that he wasn't involved with the coffee shop and all he did was name it and he cooked all this food. Nick, stop. We know the truth. We know the gig. We can read behind the lines, and we are smart enough to be able to decipher a snake. We know what's going on here, Nick.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, is he starting a new business, or is that just a new TikTok? Hold on, y'all. Did I cut y'all off? Hold on. Where is it? Let me open this up. and take it.
We don't need any
Oh, I don't know what I just did. I'm trying to open up. Okay, so.
Okay.
What is going on? I'm trying to open up. Let me see. Where am I? I'm trying to find him. Mr. Hold on. Mr. Tendernism official over here on his TikTok. And when I pulled it up, okay, so that is his old one. Let me get his official one. Oh, all right. Let me go up here. All right, Mr. Tendernism. Oh, wait. Official, right? That was Mr. Tendernism official. Let me see. I don't see the official one. I see his old. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold up. Let me see this video.
Hey, this is
Y'all hear?
Hey, this is official Mr. Tendernism coming to y'all. You know, I just got off the freeway kind of late at night.
Now. All right, so that is not him. This is somebody that shared the video. I want to go.
All of us.
Oh, God.
Y'all hear?
Hey, this is official Mr. Tendernism.
How do you shut these videos up? Seriously. Getting on my nerves. I'm trying to find the official one. I don't see the official one. His official page that I am looking for. Let's go over here and watch some of these videos. I see one that's interesting. Did Mr. Tendernism leaving court? Was he in court?
You say I'm great. I don't know.
Hold on, that got music in it.
Mr. Tendernism. You say I'm great.
I'm trying to not have that music in it. What was he in court for? All right, so he was in court. I can't. Okay, now what is this?
They are not coming back.
Hey, this is official Mr. Tendernism coming to y'all. Johnson, come on.
Okay, we saw that. I don't want to go back. And what is this?
Gotta try to have much fun as y'all can. You gotta live. You get what I'm saying? For real.
Okay, I'm trying not to. Trying to get some without the music in. Now remember what I said in that other video, the Merkle Diamond. He's doing it too. That people don't do that. They do that on purpose. There's a reason that people do that hand signal. I'm gonna go back and we can look from the beginning. See, right there. And pause it. Let me go back. I'm trying to pause the video. Okay, see. Wait, can't see it there. There, right there. Okay, so moving on. Let me see. What is this here?
Tendernism. It's floating all over the internet right now, right? It's that guy you see flipping out because his meat fell off the bone over at a restaurant called Destination Smokehouse, right? Now everybody is trying to get that same experience themselves, and you're gonna see a lot of people making skits about it. Now, lately, I have been seeing people's videos where they're finding out that he's not the restaurant owner.
I am Confucian.
And they're freaking out because in most people's mind, he's the reason they even know about the place in the first place. So now there's controversy online about if he's even getting credited right or getting his fair share of the profit. So I'm like, all right, let me actually look into how this whole thing really started, right? Now, this place did not start as a barbecue joint, right? It started in 2016 as a coffee shop.
What?
Yeah, a coffee shop. And that already sounds crazy, knowing.
Okay, so he's given the back history of it. So I think I'm going to let this video play and then I'm going to end my video. But here's a post over here that says, Mr. Tendernism posted this on his page. There are many things left unsaid, and this isn't the moment for them. Right now, all I need is your love and support as I fight through the next phase of my life. Okay, so that is what Mr. Tendernism wrote 4 days ago on his page. And I wasn't able to find the official page. I saw his regular page, but I didn't see the official. I'll probably look once I get off this video instead of looking right now and, have to stop all these videos. So I'm going to let this video here play.
But it is now. Then in 2019, Nick Yepperman takes it over after his father passes away. And by his own words, he wasn't trying to build some viral business or nothing. He was just trying to keep the place alive. Then towards the end of 2019, this dude, Walter Johnson, walks in. Good evening. The same guy everybody knows as Mr. Tendernism. Now, he comes in, right, starts talking to Nick's mom, and she talks to Nick, and she tells him, hey, this guy's looking for a job, right? So Nick gives him a shot. Walter tells Nick, hey, by the way, I can make a bomb gumbo. Nick says, okay, let's see it. He bring it in, and they love it. And boom, it gets added to the menu. Walter gets the job. Now, over time, Walter starts teaching Nick things, not just recipes, but how to think like a restaurant and how to expand and be creative with the space. Nick even says it himself. At first, he thought Walter was crazy. Then 2020 hits, right? COVID. Everything shuts down. They're closed for like a month and a half. And during that shutdown, Walter calls Nick and says, hey, you remember them ribs I used to make? We should sell them. Nick was like, bro, this is a coffee shop. There's no real kitchen. It's a historic building. None of this makes sense. But eventually, he agrees to try it. So what they actually do, they bring a smoker and they start cooking outside.
Give your meat a good old rub.
And that's how Destination Smokehouse was born. Not from a big plan, not from investors, just one idea. And it worked. At first, it was just a few proteins and some items, just something to get people back in after COVID. But over time, it starts turning into something more serious. Now, here's the part that people don't understand, right? The roles that Nick and Walter play are different. Walter is the one who sparks the idea and becomes the personality everybody remembers. But at the same time, Nick is the one who turned this thing into a real operation. He had to learn how to cook at scale. He has to build a team. He has to build systems. And he even says there was a lot of pressure because he had to learn all this really fast. Then the team grows. You get guys like Butcher Bill, and now it's a real crew. Then one day, while they were just filming, Walter says the word tendernism, based on the way the meat would just fall off the bone. Yeah, boy. Then in 2025, the video finally goes crazy. People start driving from all over the world just to try it themselves. TikTok is just full of people posting their own clips trying to get the same exact moment. And Nick even says this on camera. A lot of people got to know about them. The only reason why they know about them is because of Walt. Now, this is where the story shifts. The Keith Lee situation. Keith Lee goes to the restaurant and he actually tries the food. And from his own video, he did like it. The main thing he kept praising was the oxtails. The rest of the food, he said it was good too. Not like the best food ever, but definitely solid. Now, after that, he was trying to meet Walter and leave him a huge tip, like around $4,000 tip. But that day, he never gets to see him. He's told Walter isn't there, or he's done it for the day, or like he's filming something. Either way, Keith Lee leaves without ever meeting him. So Keith Lee posts a video saying basically he tried to give him the tip, but couldn't reach him. Now the internet sees that and goes, wait, how you don't let Keith Lee meet the main guy? Some people took it as disrespect. Some people think the restaurant handled it badly. Some people think it's a black man that's trapped like the guy in Get Out. And some people even thought that maybe like Mr. Tendernism thought he was too good for Keith Lee. There's comments everywhere, right? Now, guys, the restaurant explains the situation later. They make a post. And I saw the video, guys. You're going to see Nick sitting next to Mr. Tendernism, right? And I hate to do this, but he was basically like, you guys acting like he runs the joint and I'm just the money man. Like, what you guys gotta understand is what Keith Lee did basically shortchanges the rest of the workers here. You don't realize that there's a lot of other people that work here. And also, I'm the one that put this all together. I swear, I'm the guy. I did this. I took this coffee shop and took it from the ground up and it was going bankrupt and I was bro. Then some other guy gets on the camera to talk about the Keith Lee situation too. And he's like, yeah, well, this guy walked in and I ain't know who he was. He was just, you know what I'm saying, trying to be around Mr. Tendernism. And see, we don't know who you are. So I just sent him packing. What? Now, when I heard this, I was I didn't want to be in my ego, but it's like saying you don't know who Keith Lee is like saying you don't know who Gordon Ramsay is. Like, Keith Lee, I would say, is the biggest food reviewer for restaurants.
He is, but again, everyone is not familiar with Keith Lee, just like everyone is not familiar with Gordon Ramsay. Even though both of them are popular in their own right. Come on. Come on.
Every restaurant almost dreams to have Keith Lee review their food. So it's hard for me not to be like, okay, some hating going on here. I don't know. Then Nick starts talking again, and he says, I don't know why Keith Lee thought that Mr. Tendernism needed a $4,000 tip. He don't need no handouts. You make it seem like he's broke or something. Like he's a whole business owner. Now, when he said business owner, I ain't go, guys, business owner? I swear to God, guys, everything online, there is nothing online that says that Mr. Tendernism is a business owner. Unless there's just something that we don't know, he's not a business owner. So now I am questioning the integrity. It sounds like damage control. And this is where also a lot of other people found out that Mr. Tendernism wasn't an owner by checking the websites and noticing that it only says Nick. After that, people started noticing that Destination Smokehouse, like on their videos, TikTok, whatever, you're going to see like videos without Mr. Tendernism, just the owner. And this becomes a continuing pattern. So people started saying, where's Mr. Tendernism? Okay. We know what's going on. Y'all trying to get rid of him. Y'all don't like that his face was all over your brand. So now you're trying to remove him from the content so that he's not a part of it no more, which is crazy because he's the one that put y'all on. Now you're going to see a lot of videos saying that Mr. Tendernism got fired or that he got sent away. Now I'm going to let you know this. None of them, nobody knows for sure. They're just posting it's a weird echo chamber. One of the reasons why they're saying this is because there's a video that's being posted and circulating. You're going to see Mr. Tendernism and Nick. And it looks like Mr. Tendernism is getting on a flight. Nick is like, yeah, he's about to go home. He has some stuff that he has to go do. And then Mr. Tendernism is like, yeah, I got some business. So I'll see you guys later, Dallas. Until next time, I'll see you again. And that video right there is what's making everybody be like, okay, y'all fired him. Y'all got rid of him. For sure. I'm not gonna lie, when I heard he was the one who really inspired the barbecue idea and pushed the coffee shop in that direction, I was like, all right, man. Mr. Tendernism better be getting some kind of financial reciprocation for that. Because it just seems like he played a major role. But at the same time, we gotta be real. We're not there. We don't know their relationship. We don't know their agreements. We don't know what they've talked about behind the scenes. So if Nick and Walter are cool, then I'm cool. And I've been seeing them online, they seem cool. It is possible that something could be going wrong behind the scenes, but you guys got to remember the internet is really good for making up stuff that's not happening. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you be looking at something, you be like, nah, your spirit be like, something's wrong here. I don't know. But for now, guys, this video ends here. As always, say
my video here.
What do you think about this?
Go over there and subscribe to Mr. Tendernism Official. I'm going to try to find it when I can on TikTok. But yeah, that is the whole story. We started by saying that he was trying to make a comeback, and I really that wasn't the meat and potatoes of what I watched. So I'm assuming maybe he's referring to his new TikTok, Mr. Tenderism Official. I think it was TikTok or what? It could have been Instagram. No, but it looked like TikTok. So I'm gonna search them both. But yeah, anyway, okay, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. And if you have anything to comment, drop it in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, guys, real quick, I found Mr. Tendernism Official TikTok page. So he's not following anyone, and he has 4,046 followers, but he doesn't have any content published as of yet. So here we have it's official Mr. Tendernism, Mr. Tendernism, Walter Johnson, Mr. Tendernism. So this is his profile picture. This is what you're looking for. So it's official, not Mr. Tendernism Official. I had it backwards. It's official. Put official first and then you'll find it. Okay, so I just wanted to pop back on here and let you know that I did locate his TikTok page, his new official TikTok page. Okay, so go over there and follow him, and I'm interested in what he will be posting from here on out. He doesn't have any content on here as of yet. Okay? All right, guys, so that's it. I'm out, and I'll see you in my next video.